Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how to heat emboss a stamped background image. If you take a look at this card here, you can see this beautiful background, and what makes it pop more is the fact that it's been heat embossed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a piece of green cardstock, and I'm going to use this stamp. I'm going to use some watermark ink, and I'm going to ink up my image. I like to ink up my images this way because then I can see if I have an equal amount of ink and coverage on my image. When I see that I have enough ink, I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I like to turn my cardstock this way, and that way I can line up my image with the edges of my cardstock. I'm going to gently push all the way around the image, and then I'm going to lift the stamp off. And you can see the image here. But to really make it pop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some clear embossing powder. And I'm going to use a little paper towel here to catch my extra embossing powder. I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to move my way across the cardstock, and I'm just going to gently tap out some embossing powder to cover my image. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it down the side so that my powder keeps sliding down. I've missed a couple spots, so all I have to do is go back and add a little bit more powder and stamp off the excess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. I'm going to put it back in the jar after. When you heat emboss, it's going to look flat when you first start. And as you apply heat, it's going to get shiny. So you're going to apply the heat gun to the cardstock, and you're going to slowly move it around. And I'm going to show you how. And you can see now how it's changed color. And so as it changes, I'm going to slowly move the heat tool. And I'm going to continue doing that until I have the entire background turned to this color. There's also another way you can do this. You can use colored embossing powders to make your background. Like on this card here. This card, the background image was stamped, but it was heat embossed with gold powder. I'm going to show you the difference. So take your piece of white cardstock and place it down. And again, I'm going to ink up my stamp with watermark ink. I'm going to line it up and press it down, making sure that I firmly press all over the stamp and lift it up. This time I'm going to use some gold embossing powder. I'm going to do the same technique. From the top, sprinkle my powder on and let it slide down. And any spots that get missed, just get a little bit more powder. I'm going to repeat the same process with heating, and I'm going to take it from this flat look to the shiny look, and this will be my results. So there you have it, a beautiful way to make a background stand off your card. Have fun creating.